Bonjour, peace and love, hello, bonjour, ici ravi. This is Lucralover with a nice little message for you today. Cash is king. Bitcoin is queen. And Jack. What is Jack? Income. And the Joker is currency. Ha 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 ha. So let's imagine this for a second. Cash is king. Everyone knows that cash is king, right? You've all heard this idea before, that cash is king. Cash, in a sense, may not be king, because it depends on which kingdom you're floating around in. Because if you're an empire, you don't care about a king. If you're an empire, you see a traveling prince, of course, you have some respect. And somehow you know there's a certain, let's call it an energetic level that's going on. We'll leave cash as king for the moment because everyone has their own ideas on cash and what cash being king is. How about Bitcoin being queen? Now there's an interesting posit. Bitcoin as queen. You see, we are coming into the age of the ladies, of the woman, of the empress. And Bitcoin is queen. It's a really simple equation. Because everyone runs around thinking, and let me show you my little poster here. Hopefully you can see it. It says E equals MC square, time equals money. I'm here to tell you they are both BS. Yes, they are both BS. Time does not equal money, as I argued in my first book called Pay Yourself First. I am the author of a book called Pay Yourself First, where obviously the first thing I talk about is saving the first 10% of everything you earn, because in my idea of things, at some point we want to get to the point where money works for money, and I work for fun. I don't work, I enjoy life. I'm the poster boy of joy. I'm here to have fun and enjoy, and that's what I do, and that's the message I spread. Gratitude. It's all about dankbaarheid, gracias a la vida, thank you, merci, obrigado, arigato, arigatai. Anyway, time does not equal money. If you really think about it, if you are lucky, you've got about 30,000 days on the planet, maybe 70 to 100 years. Let's just call it 30,000 days to keep the math simple. Because there are really a lot more things in math that we should know about, but we haven't been taught in school, which is very interesting to me, but that's a whole nother equation. Anyway, time does not equal money. You only have about 30,000 days on the planet if you're lucky enough to be able to enjoy them. Right? How much money can you have in your life? Every single person watching this video has made a different amount of income per day, per week, per hour, per whatever, per month, per annum. Now, there are lots of differences between what we call the poor, the middle class, and then the wealthy have other castes. It's no longer a class, it's a caste system. So when people talk about a poor or a middle class, I don't care about that stuff because I'm more into the caste system, being a noble being that I am. So money should work for money. That's what we do in the caste system, or you say the rich, the wealthy, however you want to term it, that's fine. But in the caste system, we go by net worth. We go by cash flow. We go by other things. So in this idea that time equals money, it's a bunch of bullocks because we can all only spend so much and we all only have so much time, right? So let me just give you a little thing. I didn't invent this. I heard this from, I don't remember. I've messed around with different numbers and things like that. I've heard things from Bill Walsh, I've heard things from Tony Robbins, I've heard things from Mark Victor Hansen, and a lot of other people. You know, I have a lot of people in my circle that I appreciate, that I'm thankful for. I take what I like from each of them, and then I create my own little recipe, if you will. So, the idea that if you take 1,000,000 seconds and you calculate it, do you realize that was only 12 days ago? 1,000,000 seconds happened 12 days ago. Now here's the point. Most people don't have a flipping clue what a billion is. You want to know how much a billion is in seconds? If 1,000,000 is 12 days ago, a billion is almost 32 years ago. A third of someone's life. A billion in seconds is only a little over 31 years. A billion. So people talk about a million and making a billion. Making our first million is, child's play. Making our first billion, on the other hand, if you could do it under 32, that is something. That is really something. That's a real wizard, but energetically, because it ain't about the money. It's about the mindset. See, in the caste system, it's this that works before this. In the class system, it's this, the manual stuff. Work hard. All of this stuff in the class system, it goes by the hours that one works. It goes by the work that one does. In the caste system, it goes by the mindset, by the energy. Remember this part? E equals mc square? Yes. Think a little bit more about that. Money is only a concept like time. So if you believe in time, you believe in money. But how much do you know energy? How much do you know what mc square stands for? Do you know what that means? It doesn't matter, because I don't think anyone knows what any four of the quadrants mean. And in the middle of all of these quadrants is the E that I put there, and I call that essence, because we are ser humanos, être humain, human beings. I like to say being human being to remind myself just to be. Now, I love Shakespeare. He said, all the world's a stage, and I know that we could play different hats, we could have different roles, we could do different things. I speak 6 languages fluently. Mark Twain said, the limits to my language are the limits to my world. So I can live in 6 worlds at least if I want. And it doesn't matter. Because in the caste system, we understand that a lot more energetically is available to us to transmute, if you will, to translate, to interpret things in a different way. So I wanted to invite you to look at this new idea that I'm very happy with, and I would like you to help yourself to my book, Pay Yourself First. And then, of course, if you want to learn a little bit more about the caste and the mindset, attitude, for example, then you'll want to read Protonic Speaking. This is a blessing for me, a joy to be able to share with you, because I am here for life experiences, and we all get to do whatever we want. I thank you for coming to this video, for passing it on, liking, sharing, subscribing. I don't care. I'm more rock star mode. I just thank you for this one. Thank you for coming to this. Thank you for playing with me. I am Ravi. Je suis Ravi. Je suis Lucralover. Merci.